Welcome student. Today I am going to explain chapter 2 is matter around the sphere part 8. We have to explain separation of mixture of two solids. Separation of mixture of two solids. All the mixtures containing two solid substances can be separated by one of the following methods. First one, by using a suitable solvent. Second one is by using process of sublimation, and third one is using a magnet. So first one, in the first one process, separation by suitable solvent. In this process, in some cases, one constituent of a mixture is soluble in particular liquid solvent, whereas the other constituent is insoluble in it. This difference in the solubilities of the constituents of a mixture can be used to separate them. For example, separation of a mixture of sugar and sand. In this mixture, sand is insoluble solid and sugar is soluble solid. So first of all, we take a beaker and put a mixture of sugar and sand. Then add some water and stir the solution. When we stir the mixture, sugar solution is formed and sand is settled down at the bottom. Now, in the second step, we use filtration for the separation of insoluble sand and sugar solution. We take a iron stand, a beaker and a funnel and clamp. First of all, we take a filter paper that was folded in 3/4 part and put in the funnel as shown here, and we put mixture of sugar and salt solution. If we pour the mixture in the funnel, the solution of sugar goes down into the beaker and a filtrate of sugar solution is obtained, and residue of sand are left behind in the funnel on the filter paper. And after the pouring all the mixture, we left it for some time. After that, we see that a residue of sand is left behind at the filter paper, and filtrate of sugar solution is left in the beaker. Now we take the filter paper containing residue of sand and we dried it in the sun, and in this way we separate the sand, and from the sugar solution we also obtain sugar by boiling the mixture. If boiling the mixture of water and sugar, the sugar particles are obtained by the evaporation and crystallization. So for the separation of one solid from another solid, we can take a suitable solvent. In this case, we take a suitable solvent of water. We also take some aqueous or non-aqueous solvent. Non-aqueous solvents are used for the organic substances, and aqueous or water is used for the inorganic substances. So we can separate two solids by this method by using suitable solvent. And second one is separation of sublimation. Separation by sublimation. In this process of sublimation, this is used to separate those substances. This process is used or those substances from a mixture which sublime on heating. What is sublimation? Sublimation is a process in which a solid substance directly changes into gases, and after that on cooling these gases separate out in the form of solids. For example, separation of common salt and ammonium chloride mixture. We take a china dish in which we take mixture of common salt and ammonium chloride. After that we take a funnel and inverted them on the china dish to cover the mixture, and at the open bottom part we put a cotton plug to check the vapor come out. After that these china dishes are put on the wire gauge that are taken on a tripod stand, and this is the Bunsen burner. After heating the mixture warm up, and vapors of ammonium chloride goes out rises up and condenses in the stem of funnel, and it converted into solid form and get stuck on the surface of the inverted inverted glass funnel. This is the pure ammonium chloride in the solid form. After the sublimation of whole ammonium chloride, there is no vapors of ammonium chloride come out from the mixture. Then we put off the burner and take the mixture for several undisturbed for cooling for some time. After 2 to 3 hours we so that the glass funnel get cooled, and after that we scratch these pure ammonium chloride and separate these ammonium chloride from the mixture of common salt, because common salt are left over in the china dish and ammonium chloride are obtained from the stem of the inverted beaker. And this way we separate a solid from another solid mixture by the process of sublimation. So in the next class we explain the third process by using a magnet. We separate a solid from another solid by the method of magnetic separation. Till then, goodbye.